So if just say I am a medium-sized company doing something tremendously innovative, and I'm ethically conscious. And I have a full team of engineers with me, and I would like to make sure that my team is equipped to do TA or responsible innovation. Um, what should business leaders keep in mind when they choose experts or build teams to suit their innovation need? Can I just go and hire an ethicist to come on board? What do I need?
Um, I guess, first of all, and this holds for all the answers, it depends on it depends on the issue under consideration, on the context, on the market, and so on and so on. On the economic sector, it's always different. But in order to try to give a more abstract answer, um, establish a cooperation with a TA or RRI institute. I guess it's too narrow to engage an ethicist. This might be okay in some very specific cases in, let me say, biotech or life science or whatever. But in most cases, our responsible innovation is more an interdisciplinary issue. So it needs, of course, sometimes ethics, or often it needs ethics, but it also needs an idea about the market, about governance structures, about involvement of citizens, about participation, about how to organize some dialogue. This is more social science knowledge. So I guess it needs a cooperation with institutes which have interdisciplinary competence in this field. And then it's better not to speak about scientific disciplines, but about the issue to be addressed. And depending on the issue and depending on the target to be met, then you can identify and to determine which disciplines you need in order to fulfill the task. So I always put it in this way to get the problem and the challenge clear first, and then to look for the approach, for methods, for persons, for disciplines, and so on. And this really often it's a challenge to really clarify the issue. And this must be clarified not only from an economic point of view, but also from looking at the environment where the innovation shall be put into. So, and this environment is usually a social environment. This may be a company in case of production plants, but often it's a kind of everyday life environment, or it's a school environment or a care home as we had. And in all these environments, there are customs, there are concerns, there are expectations, there are daily life routines. And all these should be taken into account when thinking about what would be a responsible innovation for this type of social environment.